Good luck.
Now, gun laws, they're on the ballot in several states. Large capacity magazines in California, on the ballot there. Expanding background checks in Nevada and Maine. Gun suspension for the mentally ill in the state of Washington. Judge Andrew Napolitano is here. I'm told that this is unusual in that this year, this election cycle, all of the measures, gun measures on the ballot are for the restriction of gun rights.
Yeah. What's unusual is the legislatures of these states lack the political courage, if you will, to address this themselves and have passed it on to the voters, either in the form of a constitutional amendment or in the form of, as in California, where they have a provision in their constitution that the voters can actually enact a statute at a November election in that. Now, California's is the most unusual because it requires a background check to purchase ammunition. Not to purchase weapons, but to purchase ammunition. Right now, there is no state in the union, and there's no federal requirement of a background check before the purchase of ammunition. In the other states, it requires background checks above and beyond what the feds require. The feds require background checks if you buy a gun from a federally licensed arms dealer. But if you sold me a gun, you would not have to do, it would be a valid sale, but you, in a state where that's lawful, but you would not have to do a background check on me.
In my opinion, the most damaging thing for guns would be to make gun makers liable for their use.
Not on the ballot anywhere. The federal statute is very clear.
But Hillary Clinton wants it.
I'm sure she wants to make that change because she wants to put the gun manufacturers out of business.
And that would put them out of business,
in my opinion. Either that or it would raise their insurance premium so high that the cost of the gun would go up, that only the rich would be able to afford them.
And that's why there's a rush to buy guns now.
Yes. Now, I have to see signs. Get your gun before it while you can.
Seen them.
Right. Hillary gun sale.
Yeah.
Wow. I saw that in New Jersey on Saturday. Hillary gun sale.
All right, marijuana on the ballot in 5 states to make it recreationally okay. You want it? You got it. That's the way it is. California, the big one.
Well, that will start a tidal wave coming towards the East Coast.
And they're likely to pass, from what I hear.
Yes, in New Jersey, it is likely to pass a year from now. It's already been designated as likely to be on the ballot a year from now, so in 2017. The California one will probably pass, and it will change a lot of people's attitudes. The Colorado experiment has not gone quite as well as everyone who's in favor of marijuana has hoped, but it's gone well.
What's the problem?
People consuming marijuana in their vehicles and driving to other states is the problem, or people possessing marijuana in their vehicles in Colorado and driving to other states. That's actually an argument for a national standard, if you will.
Is there a legal standard for THC in your system when you're driving?
Not yet.
They've not got that
No,
yet.
they didn't do that before they made this lawful. So it's the judgment of the police officer whether or not he's going to give you a ticket, or that it's a jury call or a judge call months later when you actually have the trial.
That doesn't work. You've got to have a legal standard for driving whilst either intoxicated or not.
You'd rather have a machine determine guilt than human observation?
Yes.
What is this, Henry VIII? The machine is the rack?
No. It's 2016, and I want to see either a breathalyzer or a spit test for marijuana in your system.
Couldn't resist.
Yeah, I know you can't.